Welcome to Card Corner. These are the cards. That's the corner. Today I've got 3 packs for you of the world famous San Diego Zoo Animals of the Wild by Cardz. Now, before I begin, I just have to point out, like Animals of the Wild, I do not think you can really consider zoo animals as being in the wild. But that's just me. I checked out the back here already, and it's the cool thing is that they even break down the continents of the cards. So you've got 110 collectible cards, 20 Eurasian animals, 20 African animals, 20 American animals, 15 island animals, 10 Australian animals, 10 children's zoo cards, 5 behind the scenes team cards, 10 stand-up activity cards, plus 4 bonus cards. For a free San Diego Zoo Animals of the Wild checklist, send your name to this address that probably is not in function anymore. And here's for the album, and let's open it up, see what we can get. I'd maybe like to get some Galapagos Island tortoise cards, or maybe like a big snake, big shark or something like that. Alright, so our first card is some kind of, what is it, a tapir? Tapir? The Malayan tapir. Tapirs look like pigs, but they're really related to horses and rhinos. Light stripes and spots on a baby tapir's dark coat make it look like a walking watermelon. This pattern helps it to blend in with the leafy shadows in its forest home. And the fast fact is, a tapir's nose and upper lip form a small trunk. The tapir stretches its trunk to pluck leaves to eat. First card is a tapir. Oh, looks like some kind of leopard. I like this shot here. Looks like they're both getting ready to pounce, but they're probably just chilling out. It is a cheetah. Cheetah cubs are born with a mantle of blue-gray hair on top of their heads and down their backs. Perhaps this covering camouflages them as they lie waiting for their mother to return from hunting. They lose this special fur when they're about 3 to 6 months old. And the fast fact is cheetah cubs stay with their mother, learning to hunt for about 16 months. I think that's pretty long for an animal. Yeah, I like that picture. Here's our first big snake. Is it a brown snake? A death adder. Venomous snakes are grouped taxonomically by the position of their fangs. Adders are front-fanged snakes. With their fangs located at the front of their mouths, they are able to inject venom quickly and easily. Death adders, like all snakes, have no ears. Instead, they hear by picking up ground vibrations through their jawbones. All right, here's an interesting graphic design choice. I wonder what was in the background that they felt the need to make it all orange. Oh, this is the stand-up card. You can cut out the image and the base strip, cut slots, and you can stand it up like a little rhino. But personally, I think it looks pretty cool this way. I like that sort of graphic designy look that they got going on there. All right, and here is a cobra. Looking right at the camera. I really like the shots in this. I'm pretty impressed. Here's the king cobra. Unlike other snakes, king cobras build a nest for their eggs. First, the female scrapes together a pile of leaves, grasses, and soil. After she lays her eggs on the pile, she covers them with more debris and sits on top of the nest until her young hatch. The fast fact, king cobras are the longest venomous snakes in the world. They sometimes grow to 18 feet. That is a long cobra. All right, and is this a magpie? No, it's some Australian bird, or it's a Eurasian bird. The Micronesian kingfisher. This kingfisher eats more insects and small reptiles than it eats fish. It sits quietly on a tree branch and patiently waits for its prey to appear. A kingfisher's thick bill is a terrific tool for feeding. The bird uses its strong beak to pound and mash its prey against a branch before eating it. Nice and colorful bird there. All right, and here we got some kind of ram. Kind of a boring shot, but it's well composed. It's the Kamchatkan snow sheep. Snow sheep live in herds of males and females. Special glands in their feet and just in front of their eyes exude a musky secretion. The scent sends a signal to other snow sheep and marks territory. Herds of snow sheep graze close to steep cliffs. When danger threatens, they seek the safety of the rocky slopes where predators can't follow. It's always fun to learn about some animals from trading cards. Looks like some kind of like caiman or scary crocodile. It is a false gavial. Like other crocodiles, false gavials have special adaptations that help them hunt. Eyes and nostrils placed high in its head watch for prey while the rest of the body is submerged. A flap of skin in its throat keeps water out of its lungs while feeding underwater. The reptile's slender snout allows for a swift sideways snap to catch fish. So it goes in sideways. All right. I think my favorite card of the first pack was this rhino card. I just love how the like sort of cutout look. It makes it very unique. I'm definitely not going to cut it out though to make that stand up. It is wonderful as is. All right, so our first card is some kind of monkey. The cotton top tamarin. Tamarins live in groups of 4 to 15 monkeys. Everyone in their group helps to care for newborns. They take turns carrying the infants and share bits of food with the babies and whoever is holding them. Cotton top tamarins defend their territory by flicking their tongues to ward off invaders. If that doesn't work, they chatter and chase the intruder away. Another nice shot. This one's got, looks like they used an overhead flash. I believe this is a Gila monster, they call them. Gila monsters are venomous, but they don't have any fangs. Their bite breaks the victim's skin. Then the lizard continues to chew, drawing venom into the wound. Their bite is very painful, but it rarely kills humans. A Gila monster's thick tail is filled with fat, an energy store for times when food is scarce. I liked that animal when I was a kid. Another animal I liked are these frogs. Very bright. I like the color, but I think it should be framed this way. A poison arrow frog. Bright colors warn other animals that this frog is not fit to eat. Special glands secrete a poisonous fluid that covers their skin. Native peoples in Central and South America use this frog's poison on arrowheads to help them kill animals for food. Male poison arrow frogs are good fathers. They carry their tadpoles on their backs in the water. Just trucking them along. All right, we get another cutout card. This time it looks like it is what do you call it? Not a condor, a vulture? Oh, a condor. California condor. I think that's an endangered animal. All right, here is a tall-looking cat. A serval. This medium-sized cat is most active at night. Long legs give it enough height to see over the tall savanna grasses. Servals have excellent hearing. They can even hear rodents burrowing underground. A hunting serval often freezes and listens carefully, then digs up its prey. These agile cats often leap 10 feet or 3 meters into the air to catch birds to eat. Wow. Be interesting watching a serval hunt a bird. All right, here we've got, looks like a chimp. Maybe a bonobo, not too sure. It is a pygmy chimpanzee. Pygmy is a name usually given to very small animals, but these apes are about the same size as common chimpanzees. Pygmy chimps, also called bonobos, live in large extended family groups. These intelligent chimps often use tools to get food. They poke twigs into an anthill to catch insects to eat, and then they throw the sticks to knock fruit out of trees. Using tools is a sign of intelligence. All right, and here's a hippo. Is it a pygmy hippo? Looks like it's kind of got weird features there. Yeah, it is a pygmy hippopotamus. At 400 pounds, a pygmy hippo weighs 10 times less than a river hippo. Size isn't the only difference between the two. Pygmy hippos spend less time in the water than their larger relatives. Once, people thought that pygmy hippos could sweat blood. What they really saw were oil droplets that reflected the reddish-brown color of the hippo's skin. Sweating blood, yikes. All right, and it looks like we get a hyena. Great pose on that one. The spotted hyena. Although they look like dogs, hyenas are really more closely related to cats. These well-known scavengers often make a meal out of the scraps left from other animals' kill. But they're also excellent hunters who catch much of their own food. Spotted hyenas have extremely powerful jaws. They're strong enough to crush bones. So it sort of seems like they're downplaying the zoo aspect of it all. There's sort of, well, I guess, like this orangutan, you can see that he is on some sort of structure. It's a great portrait of him, though, I gotta say. I'm very impressed by the images on these cards. Orangutans spend much of their time eating. Strong arms carry them as they swing from tree to tree in search of fruit to eat. A male orangutan may weigh 200 pounds. Females are smaller and only weigh about 90 pounds. These magnificent apes may live to be 40 years old in the wild. Orangutan means person of the forest in Indonesian. It's a pretty cool one. And here's another monkey guy. A red howler monkey. This monkey's long, strong tail is like a fifth hand. The howler grasps branches with its tail as it crawls and leaps through the trees. The underside of the tail has no fur on it. The naked skin gives the monkey's tail an even better grip. A male howler's call sounds like a lion's roar and can be heard through the jungle for more than 1 mile. It's a long call. All right, looks like we get another poison frog. Where's our other one? Where'd it go? I lost it. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Going to trade me for one of these poison dart frog cards. The information on how to do that is on the About page of my YouTube channel. All right, here's another big snake. The anaconda. Some people call this huge reptile a water boa for a good reason. It is usually found near water. Anacondas are sluggish on land, but they can swim quickly. Sometimes they simply float and allow the current to carry them downstream. An adult anaconda may measure up to 30 feet long. A baby anaconda is 2 to 3 feet long when it is born. I think they'd be one of the birth to live young snakes. All right, another California condor. All right, here is this another cheetah or a leopard? Oh, another cheetah. Cheetahs are the fastest land mammal. They can run 70 miles per hour, but only for short distances. A cheetah uses so much energy to catch its food that it must rest before it can eat its kill. While it's catching its breath, lions and hyenas sometimes steal the cheetah's meal. Cheetahs can't roar, they bark, chirp, and purr instead. Alright, second to last card is this gorilla. Yeah, that's a good portrait of him. Nice action yell, or maybe he's just yawning. The lowland gorilla. In cartoons, gorillas eat bananas, but in the wild, leaves, shoots, and stems of plants make up their menu. A gorilla troop spends much of the day moving through the forest while eating. Gorillas are the largest primate species. Despite their ferocious appearance, gorillas are gentle, shy, and avoid conflicts. Gorillas make a sleeping nest of leaves on the ground or among tree branches each night. Pretty good one, too. All right, and our last card of the day, it is another snake. This time it is the Indian python. A python kills its prey by wrapping its body around the animal and constricting its muscles. Each time its prey exhales, the snake squeezes tighter. Soon the animal can't breathe and dies. Indian pythons feed mainly on deer and wild pigs. One Indian python was recorded eating a full-grown leopard. It would take more than 1 month for the snake to digest such a large meal. Wow. All right, so as far as these cards go, I really think that they did a good job. It would kind of be better if, it said like gorilla on the bottom. Although the fact that they give you more information on the back definitely helps. Maybe giving like a range where you can find it in the wild as opposed to just all of Africa would be a little bit better. And like some more stats, like you've got that they can run 70 meters or miles per hour, but they could also do like average length and weight for the rest of them. But I think that the thing that impressed me the most of this set is just like some of the shots just pop. They're like really good. Like these primates. Let's see, what else did I like? Oh, there was that one. The hyena card is good. And there was the one of the cheetah and its cub. That was a great shot too. Really nice, sharp, high quality, which is not always the case for trading cards. So got to commend them for that. And I also liked this sort of subset of cutout cards. Like I said before, I'm not going to cut them out. I think that they look very nice as it is. So I'm just going to hang on to this rhino. Let me know which card was your favorite in the comment section. Like the video if you had a good time. Subscribe for more card-related nonsense. This is Card Corner opening the world-famous San Diego Zoo Animals of the Wild trading cards. Take it easy.